What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So good to have you here. So I haven't done one of these in a while, but we just recently lost the wonderful actor Gene Hackman, and so because of that, I felt inspired to do a episode of movies you should have seen with a film by him. So here we go, movies you should have seen. Let's go. Okay, so there are many movies that Gene Hackman has done, right? He's a freaking phenomenal actor. The Firm. Uh, I almost did Crimson Tide because obviously I'm a Denzel Washington fan, so of course that could be a movie. Behind Enemy Lines, but instead I didn't do. I didn't go the Denzel route with Crimson Tide because this particular film, Gene Hackman, well, he shines in every movie, but he was really good in this. And it just fits right now with the climate that we're in. And that is
Say
enemy of the
what?
state. It was Gene Hackman and Will Smith. And I know typically I like to do, when I do these movies you should have seen, I try to do movies that not everyone went out and saw, and this was a pretty popular film. But if you haven't seen it, I'm glad you're here. Let's talk about it. And if you have seen it, I'm glad you're here. Let's talk about it anyways. But Enemy of the State, again, starring Gene Hackman, Will Smith, John Voight, written by David Marconi, directed by Tony Scott, came out in 1998. The IMDb synopsis says a lawyer becomes targeted by a corrupt politician and his NSA goons when he accidentally receives key evidence to a politically motivated crime. Now, even this movie is a thriller. I feel like it's like got a spy film element to it. There's action, but man, what they put Will Smith's character through is crazy. And I remember seeing that in 98, and that was before Y2K, but the buzz of Y2K was coming, and technology and spies and conspiracy theories were through the roof around those days because it was going in 99, and then of course Y2K. So the timing of this film was awesome. And it fit the times we were in. But there's a lot of conspiracies out there now. And so I think that it was fitting to bring this movie back. But anyways, what did I like about the film? The acting, again, Gene Hackman is fantastic with his character. Will Smith is great. The two together are awesome. The story is great. It's got a nice pace to it. The action, there's enough action there to keep the movie going, keep the movie exciting, while also being a thriller and puzzle solving, which I like. I like movies that make you try to figure out what's happening next, where and why. Um, Supporting cast is great. Did I mention the action? Yes, I mentioned the action. And Gene Hackman, again, is fantastic. Um, Not to spoil it for people who have not seen it, but Gene Hackman essentially uh, is someone who was a part of the government and went underground because he knows too much. He knows about all the different things the government is doing and can do, and he is trying to. I'm not. Let me not tell a story. But anyways, he's underground and in hiding, and something happens that causes him to have to come out of hiding, and it involves Will Smith's character receiving some information um, accidentally that leads him to now being a part of the web that Gene Hackman's character was in. And if I'm chopping up the story, it's because I'm really trying my best not to spoil it for those who never saw it, because this is, again, movies you should have seen. But it was a great movie, great action, great story, lots of thrills. Again, Will Smith goes through um, the government agent. Yeah, it's crazy what they put that character through. But yeah, Enemy of the State, Gene Hackman, Will Smith. And rest in peace, Gene Hackman, his wife, the dog. What a tragic story. Um, but thank you, Gene Hackman, and all the films that you gave us for sure. Um, but Enemy of the State, check it out. If you've seen it, let's talk about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Do me a favor. If you like the content, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe. And hit that little alarm button as well so you can get alerted whenever I post new content. And also, do me a favor, share with other people who you think would like this content as well. We have a big goal of 1,000 subscribers we're trying to get to, and we need your help. Appreciate it. Till the next one. Peace.